Good morning. Today I am going to teach you how to do looping in Python. So, as you know, there are three types of flow: sequential, selection, and iteration. So, we are going to cover in this video is the iteration, which means repetition or looping. Python uses two types of loop, which is for loop and while loop. In this video, I am going to discuss about for loop. A for loop is used for iterating over a sequence. So sequence could be a list, tuple dictionary, a set or a string or any other iterable object. And it traverses in that sequence. So to make use of for loop, we will be now learning the range function. The range function generates a sequence of the numbers using the range function. It does not store all the values in the memory. So that means it doesn't generate all the values in one go. It remembers the start, stop, and the step size and generates the next number on the go. So the given endpoint remembered is never generated as a part of a sequence. Now we'll be learning three ways to write the range function. The first way is to write range with one argument. The one argument is a stopping value by which it will stop. For example, if I will say for a variable name, I is what? Any variable name. It's an identifier name which you can take it anything. In is a part of a syntax and the function range. After that for we put a colon. Colon is there to put all the statements under a suite of command. So the moment I'll press colon and I press enter, my cursor will be indented inside. Now whatever are the statements to be repeated, you write it in the for loop. It will be repeated those many times. Now the range with one argument always starts with the default value from 0. So the range will be actually producing the values as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, it never goes to the last value. So it will be only going till 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many numbers have been produced in the series? It is total 5. So this loop will be iterated 5 times. So let's run this code and see how many times the print puja will take place in the for loop. So can you see the print puja got printed 5 times because of the I value generated. First time was 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. So range is a function which will always produce items in a list. Next, let's go to the range with two arguments, that is the start and the stop. The start value you can now specify on your own, so it will not take the default value as 0, and the stopping as usual that we have been giving. Now, if you have observed, if I give the stopping value as 5, how many times print puja will be printed? As I values are going to be generated as 1, then next time 2, then 3, then 4. So it will not go till the last value 5. So total 4 times this print puja will be printed. So you can see that puja got printed 4 times with I value 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, did you see from 1 it went to 2 and from 2 to it went to 3 because the step is always by default plus 1. So from 1 it will go to the next value plus 1 as 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 as 4. Okay. Next, the range with 3 arguments. The range with 3 arguments, here you now can even mention the step of your own choice. And the step can be both negative and positive. Remember, range only takes integer, it doesn't accept floating numbers. So in the range, the 5 will be the starting value, minus 2 is the stopping value with the step as minus 2. Now, there are two things to really take care of is if you have a negative step, then the negative step means the start value should be greater than stop for the range to generate something. And if it is a positive step, the start has to be less than stop. Okay. So this is a negative step. 5 is greater than minus 2, only then the range will generate something. Now, had it been a positive step, the start should be less than stop. And now in the negative step, it will not go till minus 2. It will go till the stopping value plus 1. So minus 2 may plus 1, when you do it will give you minus 1. So if I'll print Puja by printing the I value, can you see the first value was 5 that got printed? 5 may minus 2, 3, 3 may minus 2, 1, 1 may minus 2, minus 1, and then if you do one more time minus 2, it will become minus 3, but it will not go till minus 3, it will go till minus 2 plus 1, that value is minus 1. So how many times the for loop got repeated? Iterated the print puja statement, it is 4 times. So there were total 4 values generated, so it is 4 times. If you do not want to use a range function, you can straight away write for j in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, print puja. So you can see puja got printed 5 times, starting from 0 till 4. Now if you say range 0, then nothing will be printed because it starts from 0 and it goes till stopping minus 1. So if it is stopping minus 1, it will become minus 1, which is not a feasible range. So it will print nothing. Now, this is 0 starting, stopping is 5 and the step is here is positive. Can you see if I make it minus 5, there will be no output. Why? Because with the positive step, the start has to be less than the stop. So if my start is less than the stop, then it will generate the values and the stopping value will be the 5 minus 1, which is 4. So it will generate you values as 0, 0 plus 3 is 3, 3 plus 3 will give you 8 and it will only go till 4. So like this, you have more functions looping on the range, and this is your range 1 comma 1 comma 1, which will not generate anything because when the step is positive, the start has to be less than the stop. Now this is a for loop which is printing natural numbers from 1 till 10. So you have to go till plus 1 extra. That means you have to write 11 to go till 10. So when you say 11, it will print all the values from 1 till 10. The range can be used in all such programs where you have multiplication of a table. For example, the num is the number entered by the user whose table you want. And can you see the table will be, the number will be multiplied with 1, then 2, then 3, then 10. So when we say for I in range 1 comma 11, it will generate you values from 1 to 10. And then you will have 7 into 1, 7 into 2, 7 into 3, 7 into 4, 7 into 5, 7 into 6, 7 into 7, 7 into 8, 7 into 9, 7 into 10. So that is how the table gets generated. So now this is for printing all the even numbers using the range. So we start from one even number and we go till whatever the stopping value we want, and with a step of plus 2. So 0 will be the first even number printed, then 0 plus 2 will be 2, 2 plus 2 4, and it will go on till 10. So if you will even make it 12, the output will remain the same, which is from 0 till 10, because the last value generated will be 10, whether it is stopping value 11 or 12. Because when it is 11, it will go till 10, and when it is 12, it will go till 11. But 11 will never come in our sequence, because when you do 10 plus 2, it will be 12 next value, not 11. So you can make it either 11 or 12. Thank you, children.